Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm on the lookout for short-eared owls today, and the short-eared owls, the numbers build up through the winter in the UK, so they come over from Europe and they spend time hunting in areas like this actually. I don't know if you can see from here, I might spin the vlogging camera around in a minute, but it's an area of rough grassland, so there's lots of voles and field mice and stuff like that. And the short-eared owls will be over here hunting, hopefully on this field. Now, last year I didn't get any pictures of short-eared owls because they were a bit scarce, to be honest. There wasn't so many, it didn't seem to be so many in the UK. They were around, but not so many in Essex. So this year I'm hoping it's going to be better because there's already been reports of 3 or 4 short-eared owls here. So I'm set up. Now the beauty of short-eared owls, as opposed to some of the owl species, they do hunt during the daytime. Now it's still going to be morning and afternoon is the best time for owl photography, well certainly for short-eared owls, but it gives us a chance to maybe get them in good light. And at the moment I've got some lovely winter sunlight. It's just coming through, the sun's just popped through from below the clouds at the moment. So now it's prime time really. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's about an hour of daylight left, so I've really got my fingers crossed that I'll get the short-eared owls. Now if they don't turn up today, this is an area that's only about 35-40 minutes away from where I live, so that means I can come back on multiple occasions, and I will do that. I did that 2 years ago and I think it took me about 5 or 6 attempts, so you do have to be lucky, but fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm going to wait it out now and see what happens. I'll speak to you soon guys. I've got my 600mm lens with me today, and I've also got a 1.4 converter. Now if I put the 1.4 converter on, that will give me a reach of 840mm, but I'm probably not going to do that because the sun is just dropping behind some cloud at the moment, so that means the light levels are going to drop. So what I'm going to do is leave the lens wide open at f4 to get as much light into the lens as I can to give me a shutter speed of around about 1/2000th of a second. And if I leave the lens wide open, it means I don't have to push the ISO up quite so much, so it'll give me a slightly better quality image. So it's a bit of a compromise, but I'm going to go for the 600mm straight, wide open at f4, 1/2000th of a second, because I'm looking primarily at flight shots here. Now I could probably get away with 1/1000th of a second because the short-eared owls are going to glide over this sort of rough grass. They're not super fast when they're looking for prey, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to stick at 1/2000th of a second. Now it's quite good actually. Although there's been no short-eared owls, I have got some really nice footage and some nice stills of a stone chat. A stone chat literally to my right hand side? Yeah, my right hand side just popped up in the bushes, and it sort of flew around in a lot of different areas. So I've got some nice footage. I've got some nice stills of the stone chat. So even if the short-eared owls don't turn up today, I've got something in the bag, and it's not what I've come for. But yeah, you know, it's good. Great to be out. I'm just hoping that the cloud's going to break again, so we get some decent light towards the end of the day, and the shorties turn up. Fingers crossed. I think I'm just about finished now, guys. It's around about 4 o'clock or 3:30, something like that. The light is really starting to go now. There's hardly any light left, to be honest. So even if the short-eared owls do appear or show, the actual pictures are not going to be that great. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap. But the fact of the matter is, I've got some nice shots of a stone chat and some footage of a stone chat, and also I've got, I think, some decent footage of a kestrel as well. So that's the thing with wildlife photography, you never really know what you're going to get. And the other thing I think it's important to sort of show, especially on these sort of videos, is you don't always get the pictures you set out to get. We don't always, you know, you don't get 100% success rate. In fact, you get way less than that, less than 50%. So often, you know, as wildlife photographers, we'll go out and we won't get any pictures at all. And obviously you don't see that on a vlog, do you? You only see, you know, the successes when we get some great shots, hopefully. So today I've got some decent shots, as I say, the stone chats and the kestrel, but I haven't got the short-eared owl. So that's something that I'm going to have to come back for, maybe many times. And that's what wildlife photography is all about. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, if you can give it a thumbs up, that would be great. A like, that always helps my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my my channel, if you can consider subscribing, that would be brilliant. The more, the merrier. And then, last but not least, let me know about your wildlife successes and your wildlife failures. It's always interesting to know what other photographers out there are doing. So yeah, bye for now, guys, and I'll speak to you on my next video.